Hi, everybody. Welcome. 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 Welcome to WFWF
D1 Climax, baby.
We got a great show here for you tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We got the matchups listed here. Kicking things off, we're going to watch Bret the Hitman Hart take on the Naked Boy Ric Flair. Then we're going to see Grand Metalik take on Zack Sabre Ryder. Then we will see Neville take on Eddie Guerrero, followed by Gene Moxley facing off against Kevin Owens Hart. And in our man event, future Daniel Bryan versus Aleister Black. But let's go ahead and make our way down to the fighting pit on this one. We're not going to do entrances today, mainly because I don't want to have to go through the files, and I didn't set them up. I just really want to get to it. And then after this broadcast, folks, for the remainder of the D1 Climax, we will be doing 2-hour blocks just to get things moving along a little quicker. And then I can get started on planning Tough Enough and also signing matches for the season finale. So let's go ahead and make our way down to the Fighting Pit. So I don't know if you heard that on the microphone. That was my mom laughing. Oh my goodness. It is hot today, folks. It's supposedly summer, the end of summer. I don't know. One thing I do know is that it's hot as balls. So how's everybody doing? I mean, I can't really see the comments right now, but it's okay. One thing I hate about the heat is that it makes me tired. I don't like being tired. It's quite silly. It's silly, silly, silly. I should probably turn my room on. Like, go see how things are going in the chat, you know? That sort of thing. But, you know. Oh, you're waiting for me. Haha. There we go. I was dealing with some technical difficulties. Here we go! Starting things off here, our first matchup. Already going in with that teabag Hurricane Rana. That's the Naked Boy Ric Flair. And cut up with a swinging neck breaker there by Bret the Hitman Hart. Swings him back up to his feet. Blocks that shot. Hit to the midsection. Nice head scissors take over there by the Naked Boy Ric Flair. Goes through back to his feet. Look at the power there of the Hitman going in for that Stalin and fallen suplex, but the Naked Boy slithers out and chop blocks the knee. The classic maneuver there by the bareback from Charlotte, North Carolina. Dragon Screw Whip. Ducks that line. Rolls through. Such athleticism. Oh, hit his head on the ropes. And hit it again. But still managed to do the perfect wind-up head scissors. A lot of lucha tactics here by the Naked Boy Ric Flair. Tries to go for a follow-up kick, but the Hitman side rolls out of it. Shoots in, but Flair drives down the elbow onto the shoulder. Arm wringer. Short arm shoulder tackle. And now Irish whip off the ropes. Both men collide. The Hitman now going for another neck breaker. Lands it dead center. But gets the shoulder driven down into the mat. Flair doing a pose that he claims he made up, but the great Kalisto begs to differ. Messes up on that follow-through kick. He's trying to get his vision back. Club to the back of the neck now. The Hitman kicking out the heel. That had to hurt, especially because he's not wearing socks or shoes. Shin breaker. Gonna break your shin. And now, places that elbow right across the lips of the Naked Boy Ric Flair. And Hart now getting thrown into the corner, but scrapes Flair off with his boot. Goes in for the back suplex. No! An atomic drop. Ugh. Saw his undercarriage. And now, yeah, thank God his boots right there. Knives down. That reverse DDT. And to answer your question, Brad, we have, now that we'll be doing the 2-hour blocks, 5 more broadcasts to go before we reach the finals. And now nailing Flair down to the floor with those super uncomfortable hands. Elbow right to the midsection now as the referee administering the count. Flair gets thrown into the camera in the corner. Knee to the midsection. Able to duck a clothesline, but not the second one. Hitman again driving that elbow. We're at the 5. Reverse DDT, drop on the unpadded territory. Hey, okay, the referee's still counting. And Flair gets thrown in, but I don't think Hart knows that he's at the 10. And Ric Flair manages to get away with a drunken victory, falling flat on his face. And the Hitman is 100% pissed off. Whoa! Such elevation of the woo. And Ric Flair acting like he just put on a 30-minute epic. But that is beside the case. And Flair, okay, I'm ready for my match. Let's go. No, Flair, damn it, Flair. Your match already happened. Ah, screw it. And what hopefully we will get a pinfall victory or submission in this next one as Grand Metalik takes on Zack Sabre Ryder. Will it be high-flying, hard-hitting Lucha Libre? Or will it be technical wizardry by a technical broski and Zack Sabre Ryder? I just want a good match. Every time the loading screen hits up, I always think this game freezes. Alright, here we go. Start things off here. The score for Grand Metalik and Zack Sabre Ryder are tied. 1 victory apiece. And Grand Metalik. Always fired up every time he steps onto the stage to face another opponent and possibly gain points. For the D1 Climax, he has only been successful in one matchup so far. But hell, can't blame the guy for trying. And bad techno music starts to fill the speakers of this beautiful arena. As Zack Sabre Ryder coming out with the baseball bat. If only we could give him a cricket bat. And looking like a smug asshole. Walking into the place like he owns it. But he doesn't. All right, Zach, if you're going to... Oh, look at the intimidating point. The Grand Metalik. Well, you know what? You're taking forever, so let's get your ass in the ring. Metalik versus Zack Sabre Ryder. Sound of the bell. Here we go. It's a lockup. Arm wringer. Starting off now with the feeling out process. Puts down the knee. Little fix there, trying to stretch the rotator cuff and shoulder. Metalik able to get out of it with a very unimpressive escape. And now pressing into the corner. The referee Jeremy Davies telling him to break it up. Either do something or break it up. And now getting in between the two. Clean break. Lock up again. Go behind there by Zack Sabre Ryder. Amateur slam. A little too close to those ropes. And giving Metalik the Heimlich. Or fucking his spine. I don't know. This angle is very awkward. Drives that bare knee right into the spine. Metalik saying, wait. Slow judo throw by the king of the ropes. Nice swiping uppercut there onto Zack Sabre Ryder. Fireman's carry takeover to buy him a couple of seconds to collect himself. Irish whip into the white corner. But grabs Metalik by the mask, setting him in there. But Metalik drives the elbow right into the bare kneecap. And now Zack Sabre Ryder. No, he didn't. Didn't go for the opportunity. He was too busy, just gloating. Talking shit and gets the heel kick. Knife edge chop. Pop up Rana. No! Ryder catches into that power bomb. And I wouldn't be surprised if that knocked him out. Caught him by surprise. But apparently it only caught him for 1 second. This is that follow-up kick. Metalik now back to his feet. Goes for the German suplex, but kicks the leg out of the leg. Zack Sabre Ryder now trying to follow up with the German suplex of his own. Gets the two back elbows into the face by Grand Metalik. Ryder now high hip toss. Looks like a high hard one. Jaw jack there by Metalik. And now side suplex. No, Ryder kicks out the legs and turns it into a face crusher. But now positioning the body of Grand Metalik in the opposite direction. What does he have in store here? Jumps up. And just kicks dirt in his face like a prick. And does it again. Just because he can. One count only. Yes, Bradley, to answer your question, it will be 8 men, 8 women competing in Tough Enough this year. We want to sign a female talent. Add a little something extra to it. A little more variety. Lock up now. Still trying to go for that Rana, but Metalik needs to wear down Zack Sabre Ryder, who now springboard. Splash unsafe right on the spine of Grand Metalik. And now pops up that Rana. Hopefully this will quench his bloodlust. Oh, Rana lust, actually. And now adjusting the wrist, twisting it in a painful manner. Heads up to the top rope. Twist the arm drag. Pretty to look at, but pretty pointless. Metalik now trying to get for that elbow drop, but no luck. Now shoves him face first into the red corner, but back elbow gets him out of that predicament. Drop kick bypass there as Ryder saw it coming, and now half and half suplex. No! Whoa! Metalik lands on his feet at the last second. Bang! Lariato! And that definitely rocked the bells at Zack Sabre Ryder's tower, and now picking him up. Coming on for the Grand Metalik driver. There it is! 1, 2, 3, what a cocky prick finish! And Zack Sabre Ryder let his ego get the best of him as Grand Metalik capitalizes and gets the Metalik driver. Whoa! He is not effing around, folks. And the arrogance of Zack Sabre Ryder has cost him this matchup. And now bumping him down to the lower levels. He is at the bottom of the barrel, for Eddie Guerrero and Bret Hart are now the only ones left with one match apiece that can possibly break out of the bottom brackets. Grand Metalik shot up to the 6 points. There we go. That was awesome. Just completely turn the tables. God, I love water. Here we have Neville aligning himself with the forces of darkness once again, joining Aleister Black's crew of This Mortal Coil, consisting of both those names I mentioned and Nikki Cross and Paige. Continuing on in this tournament, Aleister Black will be in competition later tonight in the man event. Well, he will take on the man in first place, future Daniel Bryan. But right now we're going to see Neville take on Eddie Guerrero. Eddie Guerrero having himself 1 win. Neville having himself 2. It could still turn into Eddie Guerrero's fortune. And the smoke starts to rise as Neville has once again returned to the dark side. He went through a goth phase when he first joined, part of the Ministry of Aura Orbit, with the likes of Titus and the Nannertaker. Then had a brief ska phase, where he was part of the Rude Boys, with Sami Zayn and Rusev. But as tensions rose and losses piled up, he departed, saying ska sucks, which really turned the whole crowd against him, and went back to the darkness. Viva blah blah blah. And here comes Latino Hat. I gotta tell you that I can't even. This is probably the laziest and dumbest idea I've ever come up with, but I love me some Latino hat. He's addicted to the hat, ladies and gentlemen. And how could you not? Look at that beautiful hat. I'm very happy that we don't have promos in universe mode, or at least in this one, because, oh, the hat puns. If Neville thinks that he's going to take this tournament from me, well, I had to tell you that, you know, shit like that. And Neville now, not really pulling up his knee pads, but pretending to. Eddie Guerrero wiping his hands off. And wait a minute. What the hell? A sign of respect? This is for La Raza. The code of honor, for some reason. It's in now. Pulls in, overpowering Eddie Guerrero. Look at that strike. Brainbuster! Already trying to finish off Eddie Guerrero by giving him one of his own signature maneuvers. Swinging knee into the guts. Inside heel kick with a twist. Catches the boot of Eddie. Eddie unable to get that other foot up. Now single leg Boston Crab, but he's in the ropes. Stomp right to the lower back of Eddie Guerrero. Now as Neville heads up to the second rope this early on in the matchup. What the hell? Imploding Phoenix Splash. He's trying to impress, trying to show off. Eddie's just like, I'll take the win no matter what. Knife edge blocked. Or dodged, actually. Just like that first clothesline, the second one did connect. As Eddie Guerrero gets the arm drag, courtesy of Neville. Goes in for that kick, but Neville scoops in. Reverse DDT with a sit down. Stomp right to the nose. Latino hat. Wants to get the victory. 2 feet to the face with that low drop kick is definitely a way to get closer to it. He says he wants to main event the season finale. Oof, missed that rolling senton. It's the main event, the season finale, and go in to season 5 with the WFWF, excuse me, and the IWGC Heavyweight Championship. There's a jaw jack there by Guerrero. Charges in. Ooh, nice based up drop kick to the mush of one Neville. Now picking him up, Fisherman suplex, nicely done there. And Eddie thinks this might be an early victory. No, he wants him up to his feet. Not a very good idea there. Oh, chopping him down. Splitting them down the middle. Like a piece of mighty redwood being split by a lightning bolt. Or a Latino hat. Eddie now gets the shiver. Shotgun drop kick from the springboard. Neville now. Going to turn this match around. Hopefully he doesn't go for too many high-risk maneuvers. Oh, landing. Head first into the crotch, knees into the face. Forearm smash there by Eddie into the kidneys. We're going for the three amigos. Nope, Neville blocks him. Snap suplex. Brings Eddie now back to his feet. Irish whip reversal. Neville going face first. Nope. Turns around into the blue corner. And now Eddie. Boing, boing. Huracan Rana. And thinks this is a television squash match because he's going for the cover. Took a little too long to think about that drop kick. Neville is now back to his feet. And it looks like he's taking Eddie to get his brain busted. Stop right to the wrist. And now working over the other arm. Neville just simply picking his opponent apart. One thing he's always known to do, other than his amazing feat of strength. Face bust. Oh, I think that went into the ropes. I think that went into the ropes as Neville just got driven into the mat, courtesy of Eddie Guerrero, sweeping the leg out into that face buster. Over the shoulder now. Nope, Neville wiggles out of it thanks to his wet hair. It's the reverse DDT. Now into the corner goes Eddie. It's kick to the midsection and a headbutt. Neville just chopping him down. And it looks like he's pulling the 6-4. Loading up the Tech 9. Into the drive-by. Hooks the leg. Referee only counts 2. Eddie gets his shoulder up. Midway of the pin. Short arm shoulder tackle there by Latino Hat, who's now heading onto the outside. Trying to collect himself. Don't tell me he's fighting his inner demons right now. And Neville using it in his favor as he's walking over. Oklahoma Slam! That could have been fastly animated, but nope, not 2K. 1, 2, 2 count only. And Neville placing himself atop into a shooting star press. It looked wonderful, but I think he might have bumped his sternum. Eddie now gets the arm wringer. Drives the shoulder into it. Knife edge blocked. Back elbow not. And placing him in. Eddie now could be going for the shortstop brainbuster. But Neville wiggles out of it. Just a spin around. And launches Eddie into the blue corner. And now Latino Hat being placed. Neville adjusting the boots. Punch right to the face of Latino Hat. What the shit is he going for here? Oh no, looks like a high altitude superplex! And Neville pointing up with the symbol of this mortal coil, which looks a lot like the symbol of the Ministry of Orbit and the Rude Boys. But now Eddie trying to crawl back to his feet. Thought Neville was going to go for an unsafe red arrow. Nice head scissors take over there by Eddie using the points of his feet. I think Neville might have rolled on his head. Eddie wants to bring him back in, but the referee says, no, you got to let him back in fairly. Which I don't see what makes it any different than any other matches. Oh, Eddie! Getting thrown into the ropes by Neville. And Eddie now, he got a little pissed on that execution, but gets the knee to the face. And Neville hits the red arrow, nobody home! Eddie just shoves right into that face, but Neville catches him mid-cravat. Breaks free. Shot to the pentagram. And now Eddie drop kicks right to that knee. That looked interesting. I don't know what constituted that particular animation for it, but whatever, bro. Springboard, frog splash right on the neck. Oh my God, Eddie clutching at his guts. I thought for sure Neville's head was gonna go deep into his navel with that splash, that frog splash springboard. Might have broken the neck of Neville. 1, 2, no. This is that drop kick. And now Neville hits him into the fireman's carry. Drops him down into an SMD. One, two, no. And Neville thinks that he has this one because he's celebrating early like an asshole. Picks up now Eddie. Eddie working over that head and neck once again with that lifting knee. Elbow drop to the heart. Secondary one. That one went into the kneecap. That's a dick move there by Guerrero. It's in now. Lifts up Neville into the one. That's the Chevy. Number 2. That's the Steve Martin. And he could be going for the Martin Short. 3 amigos. And El Guapo goes for the pin. 1, 2. No! Neville escapes the 3 amigos. And Eddie thinks it might be time for that Art Bar frog splash from the top. And nobody home! Both of these men have hit their top rope finishers, but nobody was there. Neville trying to get the driver. Collapse the ears. Hit throw onto Guerrero. And now Neville trying for it once again. Will there be water in the pool? Yes, it is! One, 2. No! Eddie kicked out of the Red Arrow. And Neville is completely in a state of confusion. He hit him with it. But Guerrero managing to kick out. Perfect neck snap. Fireman's carry by Guerrero. And now could be guillotine. Nope. Driving Neville's head and back into those turnbuckles. 1, 2. Neville now escaping. And heard Guerrero coming from a mile away. Lifts him up. A little ass heavy on that one. Guerrero wiggles out. Facebuster. And now a tired Guerrero. Heading up to the top. No, on the big boy. Man, did he get high on that one. And Neville thinks he might have gotten him. 1, 2. No! Eddie escapes once again. Low impact DDT on the Latino hat. As that handshake now being taken back. These gentlemen are about to throw it all out the window. European uppercut by Eddie. Kick to the midsection. Brings him in. No! He held him too long up with that brainbuster. But Neville into a Regal Plex. Locks in the ring to Saturn now. He's going to make Eddie tap. He wanted to pin him, but now he's going to make him tap. Eddie wrenching in pain. Will he be able to break free? No, Eddie can't handle it. And Neville is now tied in first place with future Daniel Bryan.
Bring me my crown!
If Daniel Bryan does not win his match tonight, his first place bracket is in jeopardy. And here we go, folks, in our semi-man event of this broadcast. Kevin Owens Hart taking on Gene Moxley. Now, according to my scoreboards here, Moxley has won 2 of his matches. Right now in second place with 6 points. Tied up with Grand Metalik and the Naked Boy Ric Flair. Of course, that again could all change, and we could have a 3-way tie for first if Moxley wins this matchup. Man, these loading screens take forever. I tell you folks, I don't give a damn if I sound old. I miss the days of cartridges. I figured as much, Brad. I got more viewers than I usually do, so thank you to my new Legacy brothers. And here comes Kevin Owens Hart. The biggest heart of them all. From Quebec. Kevin Owens Hart with 4 points in this tournament. There's only one contest. Oh boy. Definitely looks smug. Here comes a man with so many daddy issues. The leader of Death and Denim. The unhinged Gene Moxley. The only man I know to wear black denim and still make it look fashionable. And he says, have you seen him? To anybody. Ah! It's Gene Moxley. Here we go, folks. Kevin Owens Hart taking on Gene Moxley. These two lock up. Side headlock there. It's Moxley, former Basement League champion. Looked off into the ropes. Back elbow there. Nicely done there by Kevin Owens Hart. And now go for the shot to the guts of Kevin Owens Hart, who's now easily picking up Gene Moxley. But Moxley now turns it into a reverse DDT. There's going to go for the Dragon Sleeper. Stop right to the sternum, picking him up. And a kick to the chest. Moxley says he just wants to make his father proud. He wants his dad to come back. Oh, what the shit was he going for? I think his chest hit the shoulder of Kevin Owens Hart. The reckless behavior of Gene Moxley is completely walking along the lines of insanity. He gets picked up, dropped onto the ribs. Kevin Owens Hart sticks out that solid base knee. Goes for the cover. Oh, no. Nope. It's not even a 1. When conducting an interview for WFWF .com.org, because I don't want the real thing to happen. Oh, blocks that shot. Owens stated that he has a strategy. Oof. Hopefully he'll remember it after that. Dropping of the head, and wait a minute, Moxley trying to get him with Texas Cloverleaf, but no! He's in those ropes. It's one of my favorite submissions, damn it. But Owens stated that he has a strategy, a plan, that if his hard-hitting moves don't put away Gene Moxley, he'll win by countout by simply pointing out into the crowd saying, "There's your dad. There he is." Real dick move. An idea there by Kevin Owens Hart. And I think Moxley must have heard the interview because he's hitting him pretty hard on this one. Ducks that line. Second one catches him. Now bringing him back up to his feet. Moxley goes for the overhead shot. Owens blocks it, punches him in the belly button. Flips in, sunset bomb! And the athleticism of Kevin Owens Hart knows no bounds. He's a big man, but damn can he move good. Trying to twist the neck of Gene Moxley. One count only. I really hope it doesn't come to that tactic, though. There's your dad. He's in the crowd. It's the reverse DDT by Moxley. I shouldn't be laughing at that. That's terrible. There's a jaw jack there onto the buzz cut. Jumps in. There's that snuggy DDT planting Moxley. And Moxley now trying to crawl back up. He doesn't want to stay down too long in this fight. But now drives the knee into the mat. Owens now helping him back up. Irish Whip reversal. Into the red corner goes Kevin. Drives the elbow into the knee. Shot to those ribs. Moxley just needs to keep going with those strikes. As he now grabs Owens, places him against the ropes. Trying to go for an over-the-top attack, but no luck. Into the white corner. Now hops on up. Can we go for the tornado DDT? No! Owens sweeps out the leg. Bouncing the back and the spine of Moxley into the turnbuckle. Into It's a Boy. Rolls backwards. Owens now. Kick to the midsection. He'll be going for the Popple Powerbomb. And there it is! 1, 2, no! Moxley kicks out of the pop-up powerbomb. Owens saying, "Come on! I thought you were unhinged!" And shoved off by those Dr. Martens boots of Gene Moxley. Moxley says, "Well, all right then." Tries to go for that follow-up kick. But now Owens, sleeper suplex! Right onto Moxley, but Moxley rolls to the outside. One of the most dangerous maneuvers in WFWF. Moxley gets rolled in. No! Boots! Kevin Owens right into the top of the head. He's got to get back in quickly while he's still a little dizzy devil. Fisherman suplex coming in! There it is! And Moxley planting his feet. Could be going for the Dirty Jeans. Dirty Jeans. Wait a minute. Owens pushes himself up. And now Owens is the one ready. Kick to the midsection. Whips him off into the ropes. Popple powerbomb. There it is. 1, 2, 3. Owens. You did your daddy proud. Oh, fuck you, Owens. I win. And Owens Oh, come on! Owens! Putting the boots, he won the match! What does he have to prove? Further beating up Gene Moxley. And just standing there awkwardly in the ring. And Kevin Owens' Hart just completely insulting and possibly injuring Gene Moxley. Well, folks, while we get some order in there, this is our man event of the evening. Future Daniel Bryan versus Aleister Black. Now, according to the score here, Kevin Owens has 7 points. Fuck, this scoring system is completely off. I don't care anymore. But he is in second place right now. Neville is tied up with future Daniel Bryan for the first place. Aleister's going to need to win this matchup if he wants to stay in the running. And the portals have opened. He's a time traveler, super kick. And he blows all of our budgets for the day on his pyro. And Daniel Bryan, one of the fan favorites here. He's been kind of on a hot streak. The man in first place. Says that if he, whatever match he wins or loses, it's because it's what's right for the timeline. But he stated that he's starting to get a lot more selfish. And wants to win more and more and more for the people that love him. There's too much fireworks. And the fans await the long introductionary guitar playing and drums. No man has ever done a gun! No man has ever eaten egg rolls! Hello, folks. This isn't my real voice. This is not how Aleister Black talks. Like a human boner indeed, Ginger. Mamma mia! Here we go again! Never eat it! Gross! Where am I? I feel threatened. As Aleister Black backs into a corner, looking completely concerned based on this animation. Here we go, folks. Future Daniel Bryan versus Aleister Black. Here we go. Sound of the bell. And Daniel Bryan now already getting him in to the wibbly wobbly timey wimey airplane spin. Slamming him down. And Aleister feeling the effects of that one, but shot right to the midsection. Charges in. Future Daniel Bryan catches him with a fireman's carry takeover. It's battle of beard and weird hair. European uppercut, nicely done, catching him right underneath the chin beard. Forearm smash right to the neck. Irish reversal over the top goes Aleister Black. Hanging on for dear life, does not want to go inside that lava. Future Daniel Bryan now trying to get him in for the suplex, but no, Black pulls him in with a gut first. And Daniel Bryan better be careful. Drops that knee right across the back of the head. And now Davies, get the hell out of the way. Aleister wants Daniel Bryan to get back to his feet. He has something special planned for him. As he flies up, Meteora! Well, it's over onto the shoulder, but no. Future Daniel Bryan wiggles out, sits down with a reverse DDT. Armor drives it down into the mat, the shoulder of future Daniel Bryan. Yes, he's in phenomenal shape, but this man is from the future. He's seen some battles, that's why his knees are so taped up with those knee pads over it. Irish whip off into the ropes. Let's go for another scoop slam, but sweeps into that knee, that kickboxing background of Aleister Black. Enziguri, you hear the snap of it. Clap the ear and the side of the head of future Daniel Bryan. It's a boy powerbomb. And now Aleister trying to drive into the elbow. No luck on that one. Future Daniel Bryan falls up with a kick, brings him back to his feet. Aleister picks up the leg, dragon screw whip. Wants the black masses to follow him into a new era of WFWF. He says that his future, his destiny, is the IWGC title, and that the Mortal Coil will rule over. But Daniel Bryan breaks the differ with that combination. Kick to the chest. And a second one. Spinning soul butt. Daniel Bryan says the future does not hold good for Aleister Black. He's going to do everything he can to fight him off. Face first into the turnbuckles. There's the back elbow there by Daniel. And now shooting in. Side turning suplex. I think Aleister might have hit the ropes on that last one. As Bryan now heads up to the top. Davies telling him to get down. Misses the big boy from the second rope. Deflects the kick. Goes in. Aleister now gets the go behind. Tries to go for the German suplex, but no! Bryan turns it into an arm drag. Clothesline, damn! Sandwiching him into that red corner. And now Daniel goes in with the guillotine-like drop. And a reverse curb stomp, but it looks shitty. As he's bouncing Aleister Black off of the mat. And now fireman's carry. Wiggles out of it. Drops down Aleister once again. positioning him in the center of the ring. Turns him over. Oh, old school Daniel Bryan. The camel mutilation. And he is springing out the classics. But Alistair reverses, turns it around like a faucet, and kicks the back of the skull of future Daniel Bryan. Go behind. German suplex. No, Alistair now reverses it into an arm drag. I think the tit is about to get the tap. Brain Buster with a shortstop pull. And now Alistair drives the knee right into the side of the head of future Daniel Bryan. Bryan able to spare a couple of seconds with that fireman's carry takeover. There's DDT. He rolls to the outside. Something might be wrong. I mean, that kick from Alistair Black, even though it was low impact, it still had some power behind it with a kickboxing background. But the leader of this mortal coil, Alistair Black, drives down the face of future Daniel Bryan, and it seems the tides have turned. Double stomp right into the belly of the beard. Overhead shot. And now, Dark Eye of the Hurricane. 1, 2 count only. Shot right to the ribs by Daniel into this cravat suplex. And the fans are chanting yes. They want to see the flying goat. Points up to the skylights. Nobody. Oh my God. Did you see Daniel's face bounce off of that mat as Alistair Black lifting him up for the Black Mass? One, two, no! Bryan kicks out of the Black Mass, and Alistair is not believing any of it. Goes in, T-bone plex, no! A back elbow to the skull, and Bryan's waking up, no! Catches a knee right to the face. Alistair Black making fun of Daniel Bryan. Both men getting back into the ring. They don't want this to end at a countout or a no contest. Arm drag rolls through. Spinning knee to the face. Black now, Senton Atomico. 1, 2 count only. Blocks free. And now Alistair trying to get the suplex. There's a knee to the midsection there by Daniel. Daniel now trying to get the scoop slam, but Alistair slips out. Clobbers him in the back of the hair tie. Jaw jack by Bryan. Kick to the legs. And the yes kicks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And Buzzsaw makes 7. Face first in the corner. No, back elbow there by Bryan. Flying knee blocked. Kick right to the spine. Oh, and Bryan's face just bounced off that rope. Heel hit right to the cheek. Alistair now shoves him into the corner. No, back elbow there by Bryan. Cravat suplex into the corner. And now Bryan fired up. He's revving it up. Going for the 1.21 gigawatt. 88 miles per hour knee. No! Deflected by Black. Front face lock applied. Backbreaker, simple but effective, especially at this point of the matchup. And now Black, arrogantly going for it once again. Black Mass! 1, 2, no! Bryan escapes the Black Mass once again! And now heading up to the top. Aleister Black heading up, drops the knee. It's the elbow, nobody home. Shot to the midsection. Bryan doing everything he can. Goes for those yes kicks again, but Black deflects. And Black Eye the Hurricane. The Serpent's Twist, actually. Bryan breaks free. Uppercut, stunning. Northern Light suplex. 1, 2, 2 count only. Bryan now springing out to the top. Misses the senton Atomico. He should have just went. And Black trying to steal the pin. 1, 2 count only. Now using the World of Sport style. Slipping out through the back. Kick to the midsection. There's an Ace Crusher. Into the Dragon Sleeper. And locks the hands. Look at the pain. Bryan's neck has been worked this entire match. And it's over. It's over. Aleister Black wins the points. And now Neville shoots up to the top spot. By the end of the day, and Aleister Black is in a close second. All right, folks, that's going to do it here. Let's have our troll gone. Oh, folks, thank you so much for joining us. I want to thank Revolticon and New Legacy Inc. for hosting. We hope you enjoyed this Block B presentation. Please join us for a 2-hour Block A presentation so we can move things on a lot more, well, swiftly. All right, folks, I want to thank you so much for joining us. Follow this channel. Follow me at Dino Winwood on Twitter. I will see you next time. This is Dino Winwood saying I love you and OU818.